We all know we could and probably should eat a little bit healthier. It might even be part of our New Year's resolution. I know it's for me.
Yeah, grocery stores are usually filled with plenty of choices, but the easiest path to nutritious eating is understanding and knowing exactly what to look for.
Exactly, and we're joined now by dietitian and nutrition expert Annessa Chumbley. She's helping us get healthy in 2016. Hi, Annessa. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
Why is it so important to understand how to make healthy choices before going to the grocery store?
Yeah, I think today more than ever we understand how food affects our body. But what I like to remember is that health is a series of impactful habits. So if we can get into great habits at the grocery store, then it's almost like half the health battle's done. And for a lot of us, what we put in that cart is not only going to determine our health, but maybe even how we feel for the weeks to come.
What are your top 3 tips for making the best choices once we're at the store?
Sure. First, organic and natural foods are a great source for healthy living. And your local Albertsons Safeway owned store has hundreds of organic or natural foods to choose from. But I think it can be kind of overwhelming to think about doing a huge kitchen overhaul all at once. So I say take one product and whatever the regular version you would have purchased, swap it out for the organic, and you have increased the health factor instantly, and then you're more likely to sustain it as a habit. And that's when it's got real power behind it. So then second, start to see the produce section of your grocery as nature's pharmacy. That's where you're really going to find the ingredients that help give energy and maybe even treat and prevent disease. And then third, it kind of sounds cliche, but go with a list. And that's all because prepping gives you future power. It kind of takes the thought out and the energy out in the moment when it matters. And healthy eating is a lot about preparation.
And things can be so deceiving. How can you really tell if an item is a healthy choice or it just looks like one?
That's a great question because we're sent so many mixed messages, but there is one surefire way. So I like to tell people to ignore everything else on the package and go straight to the ingredients list. I call this our source of truth because it's going to be the one place where you can find out exactly what you're putting in your body. And then beyond that, you can start to build relationships with some of the brands you trust. A couple of my favorite are O Organics and Open Nature.
What should shoppers look for on their food labels?
Yeah, well, that depends on your personal health goals, whether you're trying to lose weight or whether you're a power lifter or runner. But when you're looking at the ingredients list itself, I like to say look for a list that is short, that's simple, and that has easy to recognize words.
What natural and organic foods can shoppers get the most value from?
So value is such a key word. And when it comes to value, think about the produce section and buying in season. Organic in-season produce is not only going to be less expensive, but it's also going to be at its peak nutritionally. So that means it's going to be the ripest and taste the best. Nutrition and flavor should go together.
Do you have a favorite fast and easy recipe that is perfect for those of us trying to eat healthier?
I sure do. It's a breakfast recipe that I have to share with you, and it's one of my favorites. It's apple oat waffles, and I love it because it's just 5 ingredients, and the whole thing's made in the blender, so it's super simple, and it's all based around whole rolled oats. And so there's no other grain or flour, and then it's sweetened with an entire apple. You just cut the core out. You don't even have to peel it. Just put the whole thing in the blender, and that way you're getting the extra boost of fiber. And it's an egg, almond milk, and a little bit of cinnamon, and they come up with these big, fluffy, hearty waffles. For my kids, I make huge batches and put them in the freezer, and it makes a really easy breakfast with a little coconut whipped cream, berries, and lemon zest. Or we'll also use it as a power snack, and we'll put some organic apple butter or peanut butter on it. And it makes a great energizing snack for the rest of your day.
Now, where can our viewers go for more information?
The next time you shop for organic or natural items, just head on over to your local Safeway, Vons, or Albertsons store, and you're going to find hundreds of things there, and you're also going to be able to locate it simply with easy-to-spot signs that they've put in the stores.
This is such great advice. Thanks for helping us start the new year healthy.
Yes. Thank you for having me. Have an awesome day.